What's up, guys? Kinda hurt. One thing we always liked in movies is the stunts and the special effects. I think a good movie needs to have these things. And what really disappoints me is that you see these TV shows and some movies where they use all that CGI stuff, you know, CGI muzzle flashes, CGI explosions. And that's why you gotta look back on some of these directors who still like to blow crap up, you know, like Nolan and Michael Bay.
Hell yeah.
Both these guys they're like, nah, I hate CGI, let's freaking do this for real. Like in Dark Knight, when he actually flipped that eight-wheeler.
That semi.
I was like, whoa, man, I lost my mind too.
I saw in the previews, sadly. Broke my heart. I was like,
no!
But I didn't even care. I was like, they really did that. It looks like a real truck. It's ridiculous.
And actors who like to do their own stunts, like I love that. It's kind of like a thing now. You know, like a lot of people get encouraged to do their own stunts. Because other guys, damn it. Other guys...
It's cream soda. It's not alcohol. I don't drink.
When they... Damn, I forgot what I was going to say. The stunts with... Here, you go ahead. I got to think about something for a second.
I feel like stuntmen are extremely underappreciated because they make, to me, the stars in the movie look really well.
Yeah.
There's like the coordination and like the physical like demand on their bodies. You know, they're like jumping off buildings, they're getting thrown through tables, they're flipping cars over while they're inside them. Another cool thing is Matt Damon.
Oh, I forgot.
I don't really like Matt Damon. He's a pretty good actor. And in the Bourne Legacy, he actually learned to do all his stunt work in his driving scenes.
Filipino martial arts. Too.
And he was raw at it. Like all the stunt drivers are like, he's picking it up so fast. So he was like doing those little like 180s to flip his car around and stuff. It's pretty cool. And I know that for me that it's one of the things that I look for. You know, like believable stunts too.
And what I wanted to say was that all these actors are getting encouraged to do their own stunts. They want to... Son of a... They want to... I lost my mind right when I... Hold on. Give me a second. They want to... Oh, they get really encouraged to do their own stunts, so it makes you think that like a lot of these stunt guys are going to be almost out of a job because since they get encouraged, it's almost weird if an actor doesn't do his own stunts. That's what I wanted to say.
There's some women leading roles that do their own stunts now, like Angelina Jolie, that chick from Divergent.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say. In Divergent, like everybody was telling her, "Why don't you do your own stunts?" So all those bruises she had, and all I think she said they were real and she had a couple fight scenes in the movie.
Got beat up by some guys.
Yeah. She did a movie like that too.
That was pretty crazy.
But I'm looking forward to the new one. The new one looks cool.
Yeah, it's about to come out, I think.
Comes out this month. I don't know what the date is, but yeah. So I just want to encourage directors and movies just to. Oh, not movies, but
I'm movie watchers too. Just like pay attention to that stuff.
See, you'll notice the actor doing his own stunts, or you'll look if the explosion's real or not, and it just makes the movie a lot cooler. It makes it more
believable too. Kind of immerses you in it being actual reality.
Yeah. When
they actually do the stuff that they do, blow stuff up. That single frame shooting is another thing that's like special effects in itself.
I always wonder how they do that exactly. You know, does they have a guy like behind with the button? Or he has to wait for the guy to shoot him. Or is it on a timer? I don't know what to do.
It's kind of whack because I can't actually think of a stuntman's name, and that in itself is like kind of messed up. Like these guys should be like headlined, or you know, like I feel like they don't. It's like the ultimate thrill seeker job. You're constantly putting yourself in like life or death situations. Like Jackie Chan, for instance.
Oh yeah, of course.
Freaking does all his own stunts. Is broken like every bone in his body, like his pinky.
And his reason was that
he
said that. He wants people to see like that's Jackie Chan. That's me. Like don't have somebody else in the camera doing I want me to do it. I thought that was pretty cool. And he's done like the most crazy stunts. He's broken like every bone in his body. That's what everybody keeps on saying. Yeah, I heard he has like a permanent hole in his skull. I don't know how the hell he's still alive, but it's just ridiculous. And
permanent hole in his skull.
Yeah, I looked that up. It's crazy.
His brain's all throbbing.
I don't know. He's a machine, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And Tom Cruise likes to do all his own stunts too.
Like for the Mission Impossibles?
And all the Mission Impossibles, that was all him. I love that scene. The bridge scene is one of my favorite scenes. When the drone is attacking the bridge and the missiles are flying, everybody's getting shot. And Tom Cruise was running out of that truck. And then the missile hits him and he flies into the car. That was so cool.
That was tight.
And then what they did was they had him on a wire and they yanked him against the car. That's how crazy that was to me. And in that movie Edge of Tomorrow with all the mimics and the super suits and stuff, he did all his own stunts in that movie too. It's ridiculous. It's pretty dangerous.
I'm getting a call right now.
Just awesome.
No, okay.
So, we just recommend that you trying to follow up on those directors so you can see like how stunts and special effects are really supposed to be made, and that even in TV shows that they use CGI stuff and all that stuff.
Yeah, like
is it like the budget or something? Is that what it is?
Maybe, and sometimes I feel like I think it is really the budget because
Yeah.
it costs a lot of money to blow stuff up like that.
Yeah.
And also, some movie stars, you know, they're too old, maybe, and they don't want to put themselves in harm's way, you know, put their careers in jeopardy.
Yeah.
So I can understand why they wouldn't want to do that.
But even Stallone's still doing his stunts in Expendables and stuff.
Yeah, he got like messed up though when he fought
Yeah.
Stone Cold in that movie.
He's like, I want you to really
hit
tackle me as hard as you can.
It's like 300-pound, like 6'2" guy, like really just run into the
I bet you Stallone's even like, are you sure? Like,
Stone Cold.
like,
Like,
okay, all right, hey. Basically, I don't know. But I was disappointed in Expendables 3. You're right. Like
yeah, the CGI in that scene when they
beginning.
if you haven't seen it, I don't want to ruin it. That's our creed.
It's already been out for like a little while.
But there's
Not
a scene in there in the beginning that to me was just not very well done, especially with a huge motion picture like that.
All those actors.
And the CGI was just like bad. It was like 90s CGI to me.
The first Expendables is still my favorite.
Yep. Christopher Nolan and who else? Did we already say Christopher Nolan?
Yeah, we did. And Michael Bay.
And Michael Bay are the ones that really just like, yeah.
Like,
It's
blowing stuff up. And
it's crazy. And I remember even in Anger Management, if you haven't seen that movie, man, well, he goes and confronts his bully from elementary school, and he's like a Buddhist. I forget his name. He was in Step Brothers. He works opposite Will Ferrell a lot, and he headbutts Adam Sandler. I don't know if Adam Sandler did his own stunt, but the stuntman for that scene was crazy for like a comedy. It was hilarious the way he just like fell on his back and everything.
Honestly, I don't know if it's just a guy thing, but I wonder, like, well, what it feels like to get thrown through a window, break it or something. I don't know if that's just me, but I like, hey, toss me through a window.
That's how little kids get like are sent to children's hospitals because they want to see what it's like to get suplex.
Oh yeah,
Wrestling in the living room and stuff like that.
we used to do that when we were kids.
Yeah,
But you know, Channing Tatum did all his own stunts in White House Down. He said that was him getting thrown through glass and like breaking stuff in his fight scenes. And he even said, like, hey, I don't know why actors can't just do, you know, it's candy glass, it's like, it's fake, you know, like, it's not going to hurt.
You're young.
But I guess those stunts aren't extreme as Jackie Chan's stunts, because, you know, he'll learn how to do things that are, like, so dangerous, and he'll, like, there's this one scene, like, you should see Chinese Zodiac, it's on Netflix. There's a scene where, at the end of the movie, they show, like, him doing all his own stunts, like, in all his movies. And one of them was, he was, like, stepping on the wheel of a tractor, and while it was going over him, but he was barely keeping himself like before getting run over by it.
He gave a cool little speech too. That's the only part of the movie I saw is that part.
It was really good. And he's still a boss for doing all those own stunts, and he's like 60, and he's still running around kicking people and breaking through things. That's awesome.
We appreciate that, and we want to shine a little light about it so other people can appreciate that.
Yeah.
And like always, can enhance your movie experience. Bam.
Later.
Subscribe, like, do all that crap.
Shadow.